Welcome back to Maria's Kitchen. I am so excited today. I am going to do a recipe that my mom showed me, but actually she got it from my grandmother. So I'm going to try to do it the best I can, and I'm going to try to show you. It's a quick chile verde. It's going to be ready in no time, so stay tuned. I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. I'm going to show you that you're going to need a package of pork. This is pork loin chops, and these are very thick. But I want to let you know that my mom used to use pork steak. So pork steak or pork loin chops are fine. You're going to need tomato sauce, 1 can, half an onion. I already have it chopped here. You're going to need a little bit of flour because we're going to make a roux for this. Of course, Morton seasoned salt. We use that for everything. Pepper, salt, garlic minced, 2 garlic cloves. You're going to need lard. Okay, if you don't want to use lard, you don't have to, but I am. A little bit of water in case it gets too thick. And I already roasted these jalapeños. So I have 8 of them. So I think that is it, and we're going to come back and start cooking. I got to get these lovely things out of the way. I showed you how to make tortillas, flour tortillas. I am going to pair this today, the chile verde, with refried beans and tortillas. So I'm going to move these out of the way. Oh, stay tuned, and we're going to get started. Let's get started. The very first thing you're going to do is we're going to rough chop our jalapeños. I did about 9 of them, and I do have a video on the link below. There'll be a video of how to roast the jalapeños and then to peel the black skin off. And we're just basically going to rough chop the chili. And I've got 9, and then we're going to put it, and the seeds, we're going to keep all of the lovely seeds. So I am going to continue to chop, and I will be right back. Okay. I'm on my last chili, and it's going to be up to you how big you want to cut the jalapeno pieces. So you can cut them very small, very finely, or you can rough chop them. I'm kind of rough chopping them, I don't know, medium. But I know that my grandma, she used to love to leave them a little bigger because they definitely wanted to taste the chili. And so we are done with chopping all of the chilies. Look how beautiful that is. Now I am going to go ahead and put in the onion. I minced it very small. It was about a little less than a half of an onion. See how beautiful that is? And then we're going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and we're going to put about a half of a teaspoon of salt. Not too much salt. I'm going to go ahead and open up this can of tomato sauce here. I need to clean my hands. Hold on. I should have washed them. Be careful. You're going to need to wash your hands, because do not touch your eyes or anything, because it could be very hot. You never know how hot the chilies are. We're going to put about half of the can of tomato sauce. We're going to stir it around. Ooh, look at that. How pretty, this green. So I want to let you know about this chile verde. This is not your traditional chile verde. The one with the tomatillos, that's another show. But this is just chile verde, which is green chili. And what my mother did, she would make this little, I don't want to call it salsa. She would make this chili here. And I think I'm going to need more tomato sauce and a little bit of water. You just want a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say soupier, runnier. And we are almost done. We're stirring it around, and we're going to set this aside. I've used about, I'd say about half of the can of tomato sauce. So we've already got our spices in here. We've got our tomato sauce, and this is just going to be set aside. And now we're going to chop our meat. Okay, it wasn't that hard, was it? Look how easy this beautiful chili is. And I just wanted to show you real quick. I just want to look at it for a few seconds, and I want to smell it because it smells wonderful. Now our next step is going to be to go ahead and cube the pork. I'm going to open the package up. I'm going to pull one out. Whoa, these are pretty thick. We are going to go ahead and cube this entire package into small cubes. I'd say about this size. So I am going to continue chopping this up, and we will be back when this is all chopped up. I'm almost done cubing this meat. I just wanted to let you know that this is about a 3-pound package, 2.5 to 3 pounds. And I want to let you know that I didn't use all of this fat, which I cut it off. But if you want to cube it and keep it, I mean, that's entirely up to you. But I'm done now, and we are going to, you have to wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands after cutting this pork very well with soapy hot water. And I'm going to come back and we're going to start frying this meat up. I'm going to take a quick break, take a drink. I just want to let you know that it is so beautiful over here where I am at in California. We are going to turn the flame on really quick to, I'd say, a medium high. And I'm going to get, I'm going to say this is about, I'd say let's do 2 tablespoons of lard in here. Now you don't have to use lard. You can use whatever you'd like. Crisco, I don't know. Some people are using like olive oil, but I'm just gonna tell you that this is an authentic recipe. So this is the way my grandma did it. So I'm gonna start dropping in, I'm letting that melt, but we're gonna start dropping in the meat, and we are going to fry this up till it is pretty much very well done. We want it cooked very well because this is pork, and we need to make sure it gets cooked all the way through. So I have it on I'm gonna higher it. It's actually on high now, and we're gonna let it cook up. Okay, it's been cooking about 15 minutes. You see how it's getting lightly browned? I am going to put in the 2 garlic cloves really quick because we're going to have to make a roux here. But I want to cook the garlic just for a few seconds just to get it in there, and it looks beautiful. This is quite a bit. And I got to tell you, it's been on high the whole time. We're going to let it simmer later, but keep it on high. I'll lower it in a little bit when we're making the roux. But I think the garlic is fine. Here we go. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of lard, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter, real butter. And we are going to put that down there, let it melt, and then we're going to add our flour. But we're going to let this melt down just a little bit. And it's almost melted. Okay, we're going to put about, let's start with 2 tablespoons of flour. Let's see how that goes. We had about 2 tablespoons. Yeah, it looks like it's going good. Yeah. Your pan may get a little brown on the side. I'm sure it's fine because we had it on high. See how it's making like a little gravy? Ooh, it looks so beautiful. I'm going to add just another half of a tablespoon because you want more flour than less because you want it to make this nice gravy. So we're letting it cook just for a little bit, and then we're gonna be almost done. It looks like the flour has cooked down wonderfully, and here it goes. This is the big deal. This is what she used to do, just pour in the chili. And we're going to start stirring this around quickly. You may have to add more water. That's why I have water on the side here. Just a little bit of water. And you may have to add more because it looks like it's getting very, very thick. Okay. Oh, look at how pretty. Okay, I've had it on medium. I lowered it a little bit while we were making the roux. But here it is. Look how beautiful this is. We're going to go ahead and add about 2/3 cup of water. And we are going to actually, at that point, we're going to just stir it real quickly. And we are going to put the lid on for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I'll be back. It's been cooking, but I forgot to tell you that you have to lift the lid and make sure you stir it around because you don't want it to get all stuck on the bottom. And if it gets too thick, you're going to have to add a little bit of water. So stir it around and then put the lid back on, and it's on low in about 5 more minutes. It has been 25 minutes total and it is completely done. I am going to take the lid off, and now we are going to check for salt. And I know I tried it earlier and it needs salt. So I'm going to go ahead and add about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to stir it around real quick. And I'm going to do something. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to put a couple of strips of Monterey Jack cheese on the top. Oh, I remember when I used to go to my grandmother's and we used to eat together, family style, and she would have queso and she would put it on, and I'm going to put the lid on, and it is done. So I'm going to turn the flame off completely. We're going to let this cheese melt a little bit, and then I'm going to plate it up for you. I cannot wait to dive into this. It is done and it's so beautiful. Look at the melted cheese and the beautiful green chili. I'm going to plate it on here. Oh, how much am I going to eat? Ah. I'm like, maybe that much. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, so now I'm going to plate it up, and I'm going to actually put some beans on here too. And I have a link below in the description area will be the refried beans that we already made. I made on the show. And also I already showed you how to make fresh flour tortillas. So here it goes. Oh my gosh, this is the way we eat it. So I'm going to show you. You got to come up close. We get it like this. We get some meat and we get some beans and we go, you have to try this. It's not too hot. Okay. I'm going to show you how to make a Chile Verde burrito. I'm going to have to move this over here real quick. Okay, there is, oh, I put quite a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of beans and put them on. Ooh, it's going to be kind of a big taco. I'll just put a dash of beans. A dash of beans, and we're going to try to roll this puppy up. Okay. It's so full. I hope we can do it. Okay, turn it over. And there you have, oh, I have to lick that. A beautiful Chile Verde burrito. And then, wait, I'm going to go back over here because I'm so hungry. I have to show you. Oh, how beautiful this is. Oh, you have to try this. I'm taking a little sip of some cool water. You got to be careful because I put 9 jalapeños in this batch, which was almost 3 pounds, 2.5 pounds of meat. So if you don't want it very hot, you can lessen the jalapeños. If you want it hotter, then you can add more, but it's actually perfect and delicious. I just got to show you something. Since I was a young mom, 16 years old, I was making fresh flour tortillas for my husband's lunch. And I just want to show you how you can package it to take it for lunch. You just get some wax paper, you fold it over like this, and then you have 2 beautiful tacos for anyone for lunch. And I will be right back with the scripture of the day. We are at the finale, and you're not going to believe this. My husband just got home from work, and I'm so excited because it's already done. And I'm literally going to hand it to him, and he's going to go sit down and eat at the table over there. He'll have to come back for more tortillas, and he's got his lunch already for tomorrow. You're welcome. And now we are going to do the scripture of the day. And it is going to be 1 Peter 6 and 7. Dress yourselves in humility. God opposes the proud. So humble yourself at the right time. He will lift you up and in honor. So make sure you stay humble, and thank you so much. And I want you to come back to the show, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. And bye. Have a great day.